Journey to the Stars. Once upon a time in the heart of London, an old science laboratory brought together 5 completely different individuals. An inventor who never stopped dreaming of the future. Sam, an astronomer obsessed with uncovering the mysteries of space. Liam, an engineer who saw technological devices as toys to be mastered. Zoe, a pilot who loved dangerous yet thrilling adventures. Max, a philosopher fascinated by cosmic theories and the nature of existence. One day, a signal was received in Emma's laboratory. It was a message from millions of light years away. We are here. Preparations began. The team immediately started working to decode the message. Emma discovered it contained blueprints for constructing a spacecraft. Sam deduced the message pointed to another galaxy. Liam exclaimed, "Let's not waste time. Let's start building the ship." They worked tirelessly day and night. Zoe trained on simulators to learn how to pilot the ship. Max kept voicing his concerns. What if this is a trap? Months of hard work later, the spacecraft was ready. They named it Aurora, symbolizing a new dawn for humanity. Launch day. As the first light of dawn brightened London's horizon, the Aurora sat in its hangar, surrounded by an air of tense silence. Inside, however, was a whirlwind of activity. Emma, holding the engineering checklist, issued instructions to everyone. Liam, have you double-checked the engines? Sam, are the oxygen levels stable? The interior of Aurora resembled a scene from a sci-fi movie. Its control panels glowed with blinking, multicolored lights, creating a mesmerizing display. The seats were designed to withstand turbulence while keeping the crew comfortable. Overhead screens displayed real-time data on the ship's connection to Earth's atmosphere. Zoe, seated at the pilot's console, was running final checks on the simulations. Everything is on track. But remember, exiting the atmosphere is going to be rough, she said calmly, her voice reassuring the team. Max, sitting off to the side, scribbled notes in his journal. Just think about it, he said to Liam. Today, we're not just going somewhere. We're changing the course of history. Liam chuckled and replied, "Let's leave history to you philosophers. Today, bolts and screws will get us there." The countdown begins. After completing all preparations, the crew entered the spacecraft. The air inside Aurora was electric with excitement. Outside, the launch pad vibrated under the growing hum of the engines. Emma asked, "Is everyone ready for this?" They each nodded in turn. Zoe adjusted her seat and focused on the countdown coming through her earpiece. 10, 9, 8. Aurora's engines roared to life. As the ship prepared to sever its connection to Earth, silence fell inside. Sam, clutching a family photo, whispered to himself, "This is for you." 3, 2, 1, ignition. The launch. With a deafening roar, Aurora lifted off the pad. The crew felt the force of gravity pinning them to their seats. The hull vibrated and metal groaned under the strain. Zoe kept her hands steady on the controls, her voice clear and steady. "Engines are stable. Just hold on a little longer." The turbulence intensified, and Emma found herself holding her breath. The tension was palpable as the ship climbed higher. She glanced nervously at the control panel, her mind racing with possibilities. Max, eyes closed, sat with an almost meditative calm, as if contemplating the infinite. In a moment that felt like slow motion, Aurora breached the atmosphere. The violent shaking ceased abruptly, leaving behind an eerie calm. The crew sat in stunned silence for a moment. Emma, her eyes fixed on the monitors, exhaled deeply. Everything was functioning perfectly. Max, gazing out the window at the shrinking Earth, murmured, "That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." Weightlessness. As the vibrations stopped, the crew floated in zero gravity. Sam, laughing joyously, shouted, "Yes, we're in space." Zoe, glancing back at the others, added, "In a moment, it'll just be us and the stars. Are you all ready for this?" Max smiled and replied, "How can anyone ever be ready for something like this?" Emma, still focused on her checklist, whispered to herself, "This is just the beginning.